middle school. Oh my god, where did you get your necklace? My mom got it for me. I don't know. My mom got it for me. I got it for Christmas like 4 years ago. They're like, what? Chris? You don't know where you got? No, my mom got it for me. I used to say that shit too. I was a fucking liar.
Really?
If
you
I didn't want a girl, birth? I was a gatekeeper since the womb. Oh my god, where'd you get that necklace? My mom got it for me. Or I got it for Christmas, or I got it for Easter.
That's crazy.
Don't tell me you never did that in middle school.
I've definitely done it, but not enough to where I remember that was my thing.
But now I'm so different. Like if someone tells me they like my shirt, they like my necklace, they like my earrings, my friends have always said this to me too. They're like, you're so like if someone says like, I like your shirt, I'm like, oh my god, thank you, I thrifted it. Thank you, I got it from this place. Thank you, I got it from that place. And they're like, why are you like give so much information? I'm like, yeah, because I want them to do the same for me. I'm not gatekeeping. I'm being kind.
Yeah, if someone like asks me, I'll be like, literally, look at my tag.
Yeah, I'm like, this is where it's from.
Like,
I'm not one of those TikTok bitches who's posting their whole outfit and then everyone in the comments has no reply when they say, where's his top from? Where's his jeans from?
That actually incites another fucking form of rage in me because I'm like, bitch, I will reverse Google image search this fucking picture. And I'm going to buy it just so I can match with you.
Hell yeah.
I'm going to get TikTok famous just so one day you could see me. Every video is going to be in the shirt just in case I go viral.
Like you're a spawn of Satan. So you can
fucking see it. Yeah.
You're a spawn of fucking Satan.
Devilish.
You're evil as fuck. You're sinister. Devilish. Because why? Devilish. Why? Like you think you look too good that no one else can look that good? You don't even look that good. I said it.
Yeah.
I fucking said it. Like, you bitches are annoying.
No, that is annoying. That is actually, that
Everyone
pisses me off.
TikTok does that, and it's always like...
That pisses me off because it's always, I always want the damn shirt. Everyone always posting such cute outfits, and no one ever wants to let me know where the shirt is from. Keep going. Keep going. One day you'll see.
You'll fucking see.
One day I'm coming after you, and I'm going to rob your house and take
sleep
every
with your window
shirt.
Open, by the way.
You don't even have to sleep with the window open because I'm cranking that shit open. You know the laser in the spy movies? I'm breaking in. I'm breaking in. I'll have the laser cutting the window. No, I'm Santa Claus.
I am Santa. I'm coming through your
Leave
chimney.
me a cookie because I need a snack after I rob you.
And the carrots, please.
You're going to be in the van.
I'm the getaway car driver. And the IT guy in the back.
And I'm going to be pushing the window.
And then it's like, go! You run in the back of the van, shut the doors,
I just take the whole drawer. I'm running.
Just grab
I'm running
because
that's it.
Yeah. I don't know what's wrong with you bitches, but you have to fix yourselves. You're actually evil, and that's a sin. You're going to hell. Jesus
if
told
you're
me
gatekeeping your outfit, you're going to hell.
God told me herself, you're going to hell if you're not answering the comments.
Told me herself?
You clocked that? God told me herself, if you don't reply to the fucking comments asking where the shirt's from, you're going straight to hell. Because it's always
they're replying to every comment except where is this from?
You're fucking evil.
You're not slick.
We know. Seriously evil.
We know you have a complex.
I know you have a fucking little devil on your shoulder.
They are the devil.
You are the devil.
Devilish. Again, devilish. And there's a lot of people who are devilish these days.
Unfortunately, there are.
Because I was talking to my friend and something about people who gel their hair. The ones who they gel it and it always looks the same. Not one hair is out of place. That's like a simulation. I think they just spawn awake in the morning.
Yes.
And they just beep, beep, boop, boop. Yeah, they don't do it.
Those are the AI bots of the world.
If they went on a roller coaster, it wouldn't move.
It's not moving. And then when they take the picture, they're like this in the picture.
If they went on a jet plane and it was like open, it's not moving. If they went
fucking skydiving,
if they went skydiving, it's not moving. That it's so thick it could act as a parachute.
If you literally stood on their head, you could literally stand on you it could like stand. It's a platform, like it's a rock, it's a boulder.
It's devilish to me too.
Yeah, that's devilish as fuck.
Yeah,
because
it's like some sinister spirit going on.
Sinister energy. Because why are you waking up like I woke up like this, but in a bad
I woke
way.
up like this. Devilish. Well, we had the idea to share some of our story times from when we go out drinking.
You guys are in for a treat.
Okay, some of them are actually some of them are like, what the?
Some of them are a little questionable, but most of them are fun.
Yeah, most of them are from the same gay bar that we always go to.
Yeah, we're regulars, by the way.
We're regulars that no one knows who we are.
We're regulars. Yeah, I know. I saw such a funny reel today, and it was like you walk into the restaurant or the coffee shop, and it's like, oh yeah, I know the owner, and he like pulled out the cash register and handed him all the money, and he was like,
what? I don't get it.
bro. You know when people walk into an establishment and they're like, I know the owner, like they expect like super like different,
like
special
crazy like experience. Yeah, treatment.
Yeah, it was a funny reel, but you didn't get it. So
I know them. They don't know me. I know the gay bar baristas, bartenders. They don't know me. They don't know me.
Oh my god! Side note: I got the best drink I've ever had at a bar at the gay bar the other day, and it was called a Frosty Nipple, and it was fucking fantabulous.
What was in it?
You don't remember?
No.
Are you serious? Okay, so this new drink that I tried at the bar was like butterscotch and Baileys. That's what it was. It was butterscotch and Baileys.
See,
and it was
the
so
Baileys. This is what I have to say
fire.
before we get into the stories. You have to be careful with the alcohol that does not taste like alcohol. Mm-hmm. Let's do a little separate story time of my experience with Pink Whitney. This... I went to hell. I saw God and I came back.
Anyone
this is not
who
a
has
joke.
Ever had a Pink Whitney experience, you all need to band together because that shit needs to be banned. First of all,
it
why
actually
is
does.
it bright pink? Why is it bright pink?
It's like a Power Ranger.
And then
got
your yak
got liquidified.
It's literally hot pink. This
So
is not okay.
I was in high school and I was on like a party bus for someone's birthday. No, it was like for prom or something.
Of course.
It wasn't. Oh my God. I don't know. But for some reason I was on a party bus. I like never before this really blacked out bad. Okay. I'm drinking the Pink Whitney. Pink Whitney's the new craze. It was 2019. It was the new it girl on the block. So everyone's like, Pink Whitney. It doesn't taste like alcohol. It just tastes like pink lemonade.
Right.
I was like, this is actually perfect for me. I don't know how I got in the possession of pink lemonade. And also this was like the same night that a guy on the party bus came up to me and he was like, I just did 6 lines of in the bathroom.
What? Someone said that to you in high school?
Literally, yeah. And I was like, what? What do you mean?
What?
I was like, that's not good. That's not good. I like
That's not
slowly
right.
back away. But I don't know. So somehow I get my hands on the Pink Whitney. I don't know what happened, how much I drank of it. Not like a crazy amount. I was only like 17. I couldn't handle that much alcohol. Mm-hmm. We are in New York. I eat my friend's McDonald's fries. I didn't have McDonald's for years up until that point, per the food issues that we've talked about.
Right.
So I'm eating her fries, shoveling the fries. I'm like,
The bus?
I get on the bus. We're on the way back. All of a sudden,
you were on the bus?
I'm on the bus. For some reason, we stop at like somewhere, one of the rivers. Mm-hmm. Like we stop by the Hudson River or something in one of the other boroughs. So I'm like, I'm going to vomit. I'm actually going to vomit. So I'm in the party bus bathroom and I'm like, people are checking on me. They're like, are you okay? I'm not vomiting at this point yet because I'm like, no way. So then we stop, we park, and everyone gets off the bus to look at the skyline, look at the views. I literally made a beeline for the river.
Beelines it for the water.
I vomited in the Hudson River. I did. I vomited Pink Whitney in the Hudson River, and I never would have done that if I wasn't blacked out. I had no clue.
Your biohazardous waste go into the river.
I actually feel so I've for 7 years felt so disgusted.
And you talk about this shit on Earth Day. You should be ashamed.
I am ashamed. But I would have never let that happen if I wasn't blacked out. I had no control over my functions.
Yeah.
No control over my body. No nothing. I didn't even know where I was. I didn't know that happened till the next morning. Well, I blacked out. I couldn't tell you how we got to point A to point B. And from that point on, I never touched that fucking hot pink shit ever again in my life.
Well, why is it still legal? Why?
It's actually it's not right. The alcohol that doesn't taste like alcohol.
It's not right.
Really, like that's how it gets you. It really does.
And
it really does.
It's always like underage, like 17-year-olds drinking it because you're 17 and you want something that tastes like juice. Next thing you know, like you're throwing up in the Hudson River.
Apple
you're blowing
juice for 17-year-olds
in the Hudson River. There's something in my eye, guys.
Imagine me hurled over the Hudson River and pink highlighter color is exuding from me.
Like,
And I'm like it was bad. I was
Yeah.
really for real blacked out.
Pink Whitney
Anyway.
seriously needs to be banned.
Anyway, story time.
Yeah, back to our story times about going out.
So we're at our usual bar. We're dancing, la la la. It's me, Vic, and one of our other friends.
Yes.
All of a sudden, our friend, her head shoots to us, and we're like, what happened? There's these two girls dancing behind her. She heard one of them whisper to the other one. They're dancing. She heard one of them whisper to the other one, I want to lick your so bad right now.
Oh. Right now
On the dance floor.
fucking now.
Right now on the dance floor under the fucking neon lights.
Yes, under the neon fucking lights.
And the thing is, everyone's always whispering. Because listen, I love the people in the club like making connections and like they're kissing and it's fun. It's a vibe. But you need to remember that when you're whispering, you're not really whispering.
You're not whispering.
Me right next to you, I can hear that you want to lick her
everything.
so bad. I can hear it loud and clear. Okay, I hear it. I think it's good. I'm happy. I hope you guys do it. But I can hear it. I'm just saying I can hear it. It's very evident.
It's there. You're preaching it to the choir, by the way.
You're preaching it to the whole dance
the
floor.
Entire bar.
Everyone knows your plans for tonight now.
Oh, yeah.
CLIT.
Mm-hmm. I forgot about that one.
I didn't. Sometimes
Wow.
it hits. And I'll put up a picture. Should we put the picture of you when it was like your reaction to hearing it?
Do you
and
have
I'm
the
like
picture?
across the bar and you're like,
Guys, I looked so scared.
afraid.
And I also just looked scary. I looked
Yeah.
scary in that picture.
You're like sweaty. Your hair.
I
is-
literally, my hair is like pulled back.
Maybe it was
like
like raining
crazy.
that day or something. I don't know.
I hope so because I have no excuse otherwise.
What's your first story?
Okay, one of my stories is which ones did I say to you? I want to tell one of those. Me and Gab, we go out. I'm pretty sure we were with like a few of our other friends actually. And we're having a good time. We're dancing. The club is bumping. It is crowded. Like you are body to body with strangers.
Shoulder
and you're
to
having
shoulder.
A good time, shoulder to shoulder. Next thing I know, I'm dancing. I'm like la 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 la. Gab's in front of me. Gab looks afraid. Gab is looking very afraid, and I'm giving her like this face because I'm not even gonna try to talk because it's so loud and there's so many people. All of a sudden, Gab's body starts moving, not by her own will. Gab is being grinded on. Gab is in a threesome.
No.
Gab's in a threesome on the dance floor.
But it was like them. No, they were like dancing on each other and like going at it. And they were going so fiercely that I was like right next to them and they were pushing me.
Gab was, yes.
Pushing me like I'm a boat in the ocean.
Yes. Gab was getting grinded on by another couple making out.
Yeah.
And the fear in her eyes.
I was
I
terrified.
literally
I
have
actually
never
remember
seen that
this.
again. I immediately, what do? Pull out my camera. I have to start recording.
Oh my God, Mom.
Like literally the fear in her eyes. I had to start recording. So we'll put the picture up of when Gab was getting grinded on by a couple.
Because if it's one thing about me when I go out, I get targeted to where people just think they can like sway me with like the whole.
She was getting thrown.
The whole dance crew on the
like
floor.
We're starting a Macarena line. We're starting. Wait, it's not a Macarena line. What is it?
Conga.
We're starting a conga line.
We're starting a conga line, but it's
but
everyone
it's a grinding
and me.
line, and it's just everyone and me and Gab.
And I'm getting like thrown back and forth. Even when we just went out like last weekend, I was getting
You were
thrown,
getting
and I'm like,
thrown.
where? I can't just stand and dance. I'm getting like literally
Even last time we went out,
back and forth.
Gab again was literally like, you were in.
I was in another couple, not a couple. Okay, these two guys are like starting. They're starting to talk. Yeah, they're chit chatting.
Yes.
They're whispering and stuff. Again,
Gab
I'm standing
is
there first.
literally in the middle of them.
I'm standing there first. I love the community. I'm part of the community. I don't want to be in you and the other one. I was standing there first, and then suddenly 2 men are hovered over me, whispering in each other's ears. I'm like, I hope you guys know I'm part of the conversation.
No, like
my back is
literally.
facing them, and one of them. Okay, so like I'm here, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is one of them, and then this is the other one.
Yeah.
So when I'm here, this one keeps coming around to whisper to his ear. But when he's doing that, he's like in my hair.
It's Gab's hair.
I'm like,
It's the guy's ear and it's Gab's hair.
I hear all of your bodily plans for tonight with him.
Yup.
Again, I'm very happy for you. I love it for you. I don't want to be the whole fucking synopsis of how it's gonna get laid down. How you're gonna lay him down.
Right. Like,
why is it always me? It's always me.
It is always you. You might be, are you inserting yourself?
No, Vic, I'm always, don't even, because I'm always standing there first. And these people always come in. If it's not throwing me around, I'm hearing everything they're saying. I blink,
though, and suddenly Gab is standing in between a couple, and they're like...
It's because they always appear. I'm always there first. They do spawn. Yeah. And you know it, because we were standing in the same spot for the whole night. And that wasn't happening before. That wasn't happening before, because it's traumatizing.
Yeah, it does. I don't know
Again,
why.
I love everyone who's always at that bar, and I love people having fun. I don't want to hear the in-depth
Gab
plans.
knows all the deets, by the way.
I do. I could probably find out where someone lives because they're like, I want to come back to my place, and I know the address.
Yeah, literally.
Oh, can I tag along?
Right.
I might as well.
You honestly might as well at this point.
Oh. I remember this. We were at the bar for it was like some holiday or something, I think. It was me and Vic and like 2 or 3 of our friends. Like, it was a pretty big group of us. Mm-hmm. And somehow, like, one of our friends starts talking to this guy, and he's dancing with us. We're all like making friends with him, whatever. And then we're like, oh, are you here alone? Whatever. And he's like, no, my friend, but she's over there. Like, she's talking to a girl. So, like, I'm just here. And we're like, oh, cool. Like, you can just, like, stay with us until she's done, because he was alone.
Right.
So we're just, like, dancing, having a key. We're all having a fun time. He's nice. Like, we all add each other's social media, whatever. All of a sudden, this girl, and we saw his friend who he was talking about, and, like, she was...
Like, in the distance.
She was, like, kissing someone. So we were like, oh, he was like, yeah, that's her. And we were like, oh, cool, whatever. All of a sudden... She starts running over.
She books it.
She books it to us and him. And he's like, what happened? What happened? We're in like a little circle. Like I said, there's a lot of us. So we're in a circle. We're like dancing. She cuts through, comes in the circle and just starts ducking and hiding. And he's like, what's wrong? She's like, please hide me. You have to hide me. She's telling all of us, hide me, hide me. And we're like, why? She's like, the girl I was getting with, her breath smells like fucking cat litter. Girl, we'll hide you. We'll fucking hide you.
Girl.
We'll hide you for the rest of the night. Uh-huh. You need to be hidden.
You will not be seen.
You need to be hidden.
When she said that too, I was like, what did she say? I was like, cat what?
Dirty cat litter. Not just cat litter.
I like to get
dirty cat litter.
Cat litter?
Litter.
That's what I thought. Guys, okay, that's what I couldn't remember what I thought she said. I was fully convinced that she said cat liver.
Oh, you did think she said that.
I was like, what does she mean, cat liver? What does she mean? Why does she know what that smells like? I was like freaking out. I was like,
the music is going and I'm listening to her. I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry. And Vic's like, cat liver, cat liver, cat liver. And I'm like, what? And she's a cat liver? Because the music is so loud. I'm like, litter.
Guys, I was seriously stressed when I thought she said cat liver. That's what I thought she said. I couldn't remember.
That's just...
Oh, but she had some serious like
brush
fear
your
in her
teeth,
eyes, and
brush your tongue, scrape your tongue. Yeah. People need to be scraping their tongues more.
And mouthwash.
Once someone made fun of me for how aggressively I brush my tongue, and I said, "And you're a dirty fuck." So now what? Now who's dirty? Not
exactly. Me. That's like the craziest thing to say to someone.
You're gonna bully me for brushing my fucking tongue? Those are the people whose breath smells like dirty cat litter and dirty cat liver and cat piss.
Cat liver and bean boozled liver and onions.
Yeah, exactly. And liver and fucking bandage.
Yeah, dirty bandage.
Dirty bandage. So I don't want to hear it. And
ours, bean boozled toothpaste.
Mm-hmm. Or just toothpaste.
Right. Just toothpaste.
Minty fresh.
Right. Mint. Yes.
Any variation of mint. Mm-hmm. Brush your tongues, please, for the love of God. Especially if you're going out and you're going to like try to
mingle.
If I somehow was that girl who the other one said breath smells like cat litter, dirty cat litter. I overheard that.
That's
I
like
would
a whole
never
new
revisit
level.
that bar again.
No, because I'm going to the bar with mouth tape.
Yeah.
Not opening.
I'm literally Ashton Halling it to the bar.
Yep.
You know Ashton Hall?
Who's Ashton Hall?
The one with the morning routine.
Oh,
and
the
his
Saratoga
mouth tape.
Springs.
Yes.
Yep.
I'm pulling up to the bar like that.
Yep.
And I'm not taking it out until I leave because
Right.
that's not right. That's not right. You can't be known for that.
No dirty cat litter. That's like the craziest way to explain it too. Like,
yeah.
not just it was bad.
But
like,
that's what people say. Like dirty litter has like a very like distinct smell to where you like don't understand it unless you smelt
smell
it.
it. Yeah.
So the fact that like it smelt so like pungent, is that the word? Poignant.
Is that how you say it?
Strong. The fact that it smelled, I was gonna say tasted. The fact that it smelled so strong of dirty, like that description really just shows like how much it probably did smell like that.
Yeah, like that was, she could pinpoint what it smelled like.
Yeah.
And it was dirty cat litter. That it's not right.
That's not right, guys. We gotta do better.
It's not right.
We gotta do better.
Yeah.
Oh, the girl in Chicago.
You have to tell that one.
And you can tell Coachella. Let me see your hands.
Okay.
Is it your turn? Yeah, right. I just said that, so it's your turn. Okay, you can go.
Okay, so
This one's recent.
this like just
This
This is
happened-
very recent. Like
4 days ago.
yeah, like literally like this past weekend.
Yeah.
So we went out. We were having a great time, and for some reason at the bar,
Our
this
friend's
night-
birthday.
Yeah, we went out for our friend's birthday. We were having a great time. It was so fun. For some reason, the music was not as loud as it typically is. Need to make that disclaimer.
The music wasn't as loud, but when I got home, I did think I was
Ears were
going deaf.
ringing, right.
Every time I go out, I
yeah.
come home and I'm like, something's wrong.
Yeah,
and
I'm
I think I'm gonna wake up the next morning and like actually have
no hearing.
like something wrong with my hearing.
Yeah, so it was loud, but when we were there, it didn't sound that loud. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. It wasn't as loud as
wasn't.
it usually is.
So literally the entire night, like 99% of this night was just me and Gab like bullshitting like just having fun, like just being stupid.
We were doing a bit in public.
We were doing a bit the
In
entire
public.
night. We were having a bit, like
Yeah.
we were having
and
a
no
key.
one who we were with, because we were with a pretty big group, because it was like our friends,
a
all of her
birthday.
friends. No one knew the bit that
No
we were
one
doing.
knew. It was just us two. It was just us two having a key. I don't know if anyone around us noticed, but I hope they
God
didn't.
forbid. I think they
God
did.
forbid.
It's hard to not notice. It wasn't that crowded that night.
It wasn't. It really wasn't. So
Me and Vic had this whole idea to make a YouTube video about Coachella.
right.
And it was going to be like, we have Coachella at home. And it was going to be like us pretending to go to
Go to
Coachella at
We
home.
went to Coachella at home.
Yes,
We
at
don't have
home
to go
in
to the
my
desert.
room right here.
Right.
We don't have to go to the
Right
desert
here.
and we can't. So we're not.
We will not be.
so
So it's our only option.
next year we will be at the desert.
Mm-hmm.
Furthermore, so we kept making this joke, like the whole, from like a couple of days ago to now, when we were like, oh yeah, we're gonna do the Coachella video, and whenever we'd be listening to music, we'd be like, Coachella, let me see your hands. Right? So continue the story.
So yeah, we literally spent the entire night. Every time like the beat was about to drop or anytime a new song came on, we're jumping in the crowd. I'm fully like jumping
Up and
high,
down.
up and down, above everyone's heads. I'm like, Coachella, let me see your fucking hands. Let me see your hands. Who's on Molly right now? I go, who's tripping right now?
I go, who's rolling? Coachella!
And I said,
Vic goes, what's rolling? I go,
What's
they're on
rolling?
Molly. She goes, oh yeah. I'm in
What's
the middle.
rolling? Oh, yeah.
I'm in the middle of the bar cosplaying Coachella. Yeah, I can't even say the joke because you don't even know what rolling is. But I said it
No.
because everyone always says that that's like the thing people do at Coachella.
I had never heard of this term before,
I have no
but
clue,
now I
though.
know.
I mean,
was
I don't
like,
know. I've
rolling,
never
the
gone.
cameras are rolling. What's rolling? And she's like, it's me, sir, on Molly. And I was like, oh, okay. Keep in mind, everyone else is dancing normal. No one's jumping around. We're not seeing anybody's
but like,
hands.
and especially because they kept playing music that some of the headliners, like their songs,
Yep.
like they played a Lady Gaga song. That it was over when they
Guys,
played
it
Gaga.
was
It was over
over.
because I was like, Coachella!
Monsters, let me see your
I
hands.
did say that. I did say that.
Hell yeah, monsters as fuck.
No one's raising their hands. while
No,
we're
no one's
doing this.
raising their hands. We're jumping. We're having a good time. We're at
I'm
Coachella.
having a blast.
I am at Coachella.
I literally was at Coachella in the bar. In the gay bar.
This is Coachella.
This is my Coachella.
This is my Coachella.
This is literally my Coachella. And Vic keeps making these faces. Please show. She
because
keeps
I
making
have
this
this new
face.
But I have to do it. I can't be laughing.
I saw you do it before you lifted your head.
I would be laughing
The side
and saying,
profile was crazy.
let me see your hands while making a.
And she kept doing that, and she was like, I hope no one's seeing me. I'm like, everyone can see you, though. Everyone
The
can see you.
entire board can see me, and I also was like looking around, like to the people around us. I'd be like,
Jump, let me see you jump. Put up your hands. Come on. Or there was a lot of times where I was like, guys, come on, guys. Jump. No one's jumping.
guys, come on!
No one's
So
jumping.
passionately, no one gives a fuck.
No one's jumping.
But I love that. I love going out and just having fun and being
it was so
stupid.
fun. Like my stomach actually,
And
I
then the
was getting
next
such
day, our
bad cramps from
Our
laughing.
throat hurt from literally screaming Coachella.
My voice was like halfway gone.
Yeah.
And then I was calling my mom and I was like, yeah, we were like screaming a lot last night.
She's like, yeah,
She was like, yeah, I can tell.
So that honestly was like one of the most fun nights I've had in a while.
Like going
It
out
was so
100%.
fun,
That
yeah.
was like top 3 nights.
Oh yeah, for sure. It was just
And
so fun.
we were sober too.
fully sober, having a fucking blast.
Literally having a blast.
I
The
love when
world
that
is our
happens.
oyster.
Yeah. Yep.
Your turn, right?
No, that was my story.
Oh, my turn? Last summer, me and Vic have a music festival that we frequent. Well, we started going last year, and now it's...
We went once.
we started going... We frequent all the time.
We're normals. We're regular.
We're normals.
We frequent. We're regulars.
I'm not normal.
We went one time.
I'm weird. I don't fit in.
I don't
want to fit in.
I don't want to fit in.
So Lollapalooza, we went last year, and it was also the first time we ever went to Chicago. Let me just say, that trip, like, actually, because again, as we've mentioned before last year, what? Oh my God, what? Are you okay? She's choking.
Oh my God, it went down my windpipe.
Is that where you were laughing?
Yeah, because it like.
Oh, I thought you were laughing because I was like. I thought you laughed because I was like, as we've mentioned before, and I was like, what is so funny about that? Are you okay?
Yeah.
As we've said, you're gonna spit out that wisdom tooth if you keep coughing hard enough. Then you don't even have to go to
Literally.
go to surgery.
It's gonna come flying out at you, so prepare.
Yeah, it's gonna hit me
Like,
in the eye.
Catch it.
So as we've mentioned in the past, last year was a hard year for us, and Chicago was just like so fun, and it was like, it really was like a spiritual experience when we went. Like somehow, I don't know what happened. It was a crazy escape.
It was so fun. It was just so.
It was just like we needed it, and I was like, this is. It was just good. It was a really good time.
It really was. Like when I'm back in Chicago, I do feel it.
I did feel him, and
another version of me, like I was in it, like literally.
another version of me, and it was like an actual like happy, just like free version of me, and I was like,
yeah, very free, very fun.
I was like, I needed this. So we are in Chicago, and the festival, like the days that we were going to ended, so we were like, oh, we have to go to the gay bar at least once in Chicago.
Have to.
Because we were also with our other friend. And we were like, we all have to go. Like, we have to go. Okay. We find one.
First of all, the music was fucking amazing.
The music was so
played
good.
The best music I've
The
ever
music was
heard
so
at
good.
a
It was
bar.
crazy. It was like a small bar. We're on the dance floor. We're just having fun. Oh, there's a TikToker.
There was.
We're like, oh, we all like her. Like, that's cool. She's here. Whatever. Whatever. We just see her. Nothing.
Yeah.
She's like with her group of friends. And one of them, she was just like bulldozing through the crowd.
Oh yeah, like I think she was just drunk and didn't have a lot of spatial awareness.
Like that's the thing at a bar when someone is so drunk and they just don't have spatial awareness, they bulldoze through. Like they will
And
take
it's a
their
small
elbow
bar.
and just excuse me.
Or
No,
if you're
nothing.
in
No,
the
sorry.
way, you're
Sorry.
getting
Can I get
plowed.
past? You're getting literally an elbow to the face. Like, good luck. Like,
Yeah.
actually, good luck. Like, once you almost got a black eye from someone because they like swung their head.
They were fucking. They were going into Nicki Minaj and boom, right in the eye socket.
So she's like doing that, so I'm like, okay, let's like not stand, because we were like kind of near them, not on purpose, just like they ended up being next to us, so we're like moving away. So we move away, it's like me, Vic, and it was one other person that we were with, and we're just dancing, having a good time. All of a sudden, the bulldozer locks eyes with me. I said, oh fuck, what's going on? She locks eyes with me and she's just like staring for a second, and I'm like, come on, let me see those hands, girl. Let me see your hands. All of a sudden, she just like leans in to whisper in my ear. I'm like, what is she?
She like came out of nowhere. She like came from the ground up.
She literally like was on the ground crawling and just like,
I don't know where she like came from.
I was like,
she spawned.
And I was scared because she was targeting me only. So she leans in my ear. She goes, do you have poppers? What? Why just me?
No hi, no hello.
No hi, no hello.
What
no.
happened to how are you?
How are you? No. Oh, I saw you using. Can I have?
Do you have poppers?
I've never tried before. Not really against it,
but
it's just not for my demographic. So maybe one day. I think they are banned now, though.
Really?
I'm not 100%.
I wonder how she feels about that.
But I was just like, no, I'm sorry. And she just turned. She was like, all right, fuck you.
She went back down.
She literally
went back down.
She turned,
where
went back
I
down,
don't know.
and like asked someone else.
She had like the artist things on stages where they come in and out of the ground. She had that in the bar. She had that. I know she did, because she was spawning in and out.
I was like, that's so like random. Like,
also, she chose you.
Because it's not like I was using them and I was like holding it. And then she's like, oh, can I have some?
Like, you know what, that girl, yep, she has them. Let me go ask her.
I was like, I guess that's a compliment.
Yeah. Too bad you didn't, though. You guys could have done it together.
Yeah. So I was just like, no, I'm sorry.
And then boom, she was gone with the wind.
And then she like asked the person right next to me, and they also, I think, didn't have any. So she just like slowly went back down and like popped up somewhere else. And I was like,
back down her artist thing, whatever those things are called. What are they called?
I have no clue.
Me
I don't
either.
know. This is our last story, I think. Well, okay. I also have a side note story. This happened a couple years ago. It was at a bar somewhere. You've never been, but I was with some of my friends. And my issue when I'm out in places is I look around, especially if I'm sober, because I'm like bored. So I'm like looking and I'm just like la 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 la. And the issue that I make is I make eye contact with a lot of people on accident.
I hate doing that.
But the issue is, once I make eye contact with someone, I keep making eye contact with them.
Yes, because now they're looking too.
Exactly.
And
I'm like, this is so awkward, because especially if it's a man, I'm like, you're gonna, please don't.
There's a wrong idea.
Please don't come up to me.
Right.
Right? Because I'm like, if I wanted to, I would come up to you. I'm not.
Right.
This is accidental.
Do not pursue me. Do not come to my town.
We're on the dance floor, and I'm with my friends, and I keep making eye contact with this man in a fedora. First off,
like,
what are you hiding under there?
Right, like
why are you wearing that to the bar?
Zendaya with the top hat, like me when I'm trying to sneak a roasted chicken into the movie theater.
You when I'm trying to sneak a roasted chicken into a club.
Me when I'm trying to sneak Tom Holland into the club.
Imagine I go up to him, I'm like, what do you have under there? It's literally Tom Holland.
It's literally
in
Tom
Spider-Man suit. So I keep making eye contact with him, and I'm like, okay, I need to
Not
not
good.
do this, because I was not in a good mood, I don't think. Are we crooked?
I think I might just be sitting higher than you.
I think we're fine. Okay. So I'm like not in a good mood. I'm like, I really don't want him to come up to me, whatever. I'm in a relationship. Like, this is not, nothing's happening.
Right.
That's not my gender anyway.
Right.
So then he comes up. I said, I knew this was going to happen, and half of it's my fault, because I just, once I make eye contact with someone, I can't stop making eye contact with them. Mm-hmm. Like, it just feels like natural for me to look around.
Yeah.
So he comes up, he goes, oh,
I don't even want to know.
I saw you looking at me. He was like, I noticed that you keep making eye contact with me. I thought I'd come over. I go, it was an accident. It was an accident.
Unfortunately, that did happen, and it was an accident.
It was an accident. People make accidents.
Mistakes happen.
Mistakes happen. And I think he was just like, he said something, and I was like, no. Or something. Then he left me alone. But I was like, it's always, that was just a side note, because it's always happening. It's always happening. God forbid, I can't look around in the bar.
No, you need to keep your eyes closed, or just lock eyes with your friends the entire night.
You're by.
You're by.
I'm not.
Isn't that from What Would You Do?
Yeah.
John Quinones?
Yes.
I used Obsessed.
That used to be the family show. That used to be our family
I want
show.
to be on that show so bad because I was like, I'd be the fucking hero.
You wanted to be the hero? Like,
I wanted to be the
not
hero.
know what was happening?
Yeah, like, I'd want to be the person who's just,
Steps
like,
in.
there and steps in and is like, this is wrong. Like, what's happening here? Oh, my God. Let me save you. Hell yeah. I'm your hero.
What were you going to be doing at, like, 8? Who were you saving?
I was going to go stand up for someone.
Savior complex.
Uh-huh.
Any possible
gonna be
suitors, be
kind.
careful of her.
John Quinones, I'm still here if you want me.
I'm free for work. Send over a headshot.
I literally would.
But then you would know
then
what's
it would be-
happening.
exactly.
You just
It
have to
needs
be at the right place at the right
natural.
time.
It needs to be natural. Is that show even a thing anymore?
I have no clue.
God damn it, John Quinones.
I know it's
missed my
still on, but I
chance.
don't know if they're doing like new
Like,
episodes and stuff.
reruns?
Yeah, I feel like it's just reruns.
That show was a fucking classic in this
It is.
household. And
It
it
is.
still is. I love that
Certified
show.
classic. I couldn't think of the word.
You're the new classic.
Yeah. What do you think is better? I already know your answer. I want to know everyone else's. Another Cinderella story starring Hilary Duff, or another. Is it Hilary Duff? Is that her
Yeah.
real name?
Yeah.
Or another Cinderella story starring Selena Gomez.
I can't even believe you just asked me that question.
Well, I know your answer and I know my answer. 1, 2, 3. Selena Gomez.
It's no
There's
competition.
no question
There's
in mind.
no
Because I was on
competition.
FaceTime with my friend the other night and she was like, oh, I saw that I was just watching this. And I was like, why are you watching that one when the other one is so much better? She said, Gab, I don't even want to talk about it because that's not the best one. I said,
So your
excuse
eyes
me?
and ears don't work.
I said, excuse you.
No. Mm-mm.
That is by fucking light years way better than the other one.
The Selena Gomez one, soundtrack, 10 out of 10. Dancing, 10 out of 10. Acting, 10 out of 10. Comedy, 10 out of 10.
Storyline,
10 out of 10.
everything.
Dominique, Dominique,
Dominique.
Dominique. 10 out of 10. Like, looks, don't even get me started.
She was serving them.
Oh my
Everyone
God.
was serving
that
them. Are you
movie-
fucking kidding me?
What is it? Buy Panic? Go. You want to experience Buy Panic? Go watch Another Cinderella Story.
Selena
That's what they
Gomez
say.
version.
Selena
And Drew
Gomez.
Starkey.
Yeah.
Drew Seeley.
Wow.
Drew Starkey could also induce spy panic.
Yes.
Some would say.
Wow. I can't believe you just did. Drew
Every
Seeley like
time
that.
I like say a celebrity who's named Drew, I always first mix them up with Drew Starkey. I did that the other
Drew
day
Barrymore.
too for Drew.
Selena Gomez and Drew Barrymore. Barrymore.
Okay,
I can't-
lesbian, another Cinderella story. That would actually work.
Yeah, they should make that.
We should make that. No, I mean direct it, you fucking asshole.
No, actually, we should. I think it would do very
I
well.
could star and you could do something else like direct.
I'll be Dominique.
Dominique, isn't that the mother?
Dominique. She's her stepmother. She's her evil
You're
stepmother.
gonna be my stepmother.
I'll be your evil stepmother.
Yeah, because that works.
It will. Then you be the evil stepmother.
I don't want to be. I want to be
rocking like this. What?
Selena Gomez's character.
I'm
When they had the masquerade ball,
Oh my God, I want to go to a masquerade ball
Me
so
too.
bad. Side note,
We
but
should hold
that-
one.
When they were doing all like that. Keep in mind that was a children's movie. They were dancing very
Sensually.
Mm-hmm. Sensual as fuck.
that's probably where you felt the bi panic.
That's why all the kids are horny. That's why all the kids were horny.
That's why everyone grew up to be bisexual,
Yes. Blame it on Another Cinderella
which we
Story.
love. That's a good thing.
Yes.
Well, I guess we'll end it there.
Look out for our version of Another Cinderella Story
Coming soon. Not in theaters though.
No.
Just on
Indie short film.
maybe on Tubi. There's this Tubi movie. And I have literally zero clue what it's called. I just saw a clip on TikTok and I'll try to find it and put it up. Because I tried finding it after because I think I was telling you about it and I couldn't find it.
And I didn't like,
But
know
it's
what you was
basically an
talking about.
action movie and they're like shooting at one point and literally it is like the most fake thing I've ever seen in my life and it's actually so funny. Like it was cracking
But it made
me
it
up.
to Tubi.
I don't know if that holds a lot of meaning. I don't think so.
I hope you can find it because it was
I think
really
we
funny.
can make it to Tubi.
Hell yeah, we can. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. Anything can happen.
Ooh, 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 ooh,
We sang a lot this episode.
Yes, we love you guys. Thank you for watching.
We'll see you guys next Thursday.